audience and etc. With my books and other stuff like that. So, it's sort of a dual purpose, and I'm going to document both. You can go and visit trippytherapy.com if you want to see what the community site looks like. But for the purposes of this particular short video, I'm going to be using Flodesk to build a landing page for myself that will be driving traffic to build this particular personal segment for my own selfish sort of needs, right? Or goals or objectives. Not needs, but, wants. So I have a Substack that's my own personally, and I have some other writing, a bunch of books, etc. And I'm going to show you how to promote these using Flodesk, using a landing page, and then I'm going to actually show you in real time, or at least over time, how quickly this list is going to grow. Far more quickly than you're going to grow on Substack or something like that using, I'm going to be using other sites that I own or control to drive traffic to this particular page, which really ought to expedite the process of growing this list. So I have 0 people on this list today, which is again the 15th of December. And I imagine in 15 days, I don't know, if I do 8 to 10 subscribes a day with no paid ads, just using other sites to drive traffic to this page, let's say I should have 150 people minimum. That's kind of a loose goal by the last day of 2025. All right, so this is what it says. Right, and this is where Flodesk sort of shines. So I could have the logo on or off. I could have preferences where I could change, what they are opting in to hear more about. Are they interested in brand building for mental health, their own practice, their own therapy, oriented business? Are they interested in reading books about mindfulness? Are they interested in selling digital products themselves? And I would simply choose those preferences from here, create those preferences. There are, there's a link list. You can turn that on or off. I have it turned on. So if you click on this, you'll see the links. In this case, this goes to our trippytherapy.com because I promised the folks that I'm working with that I would certainly use some of my individual efforts to build our collective community. That was one of the selling points of joining. On Substack, you can see here, if you go to the links section, this is my personal Substack, which is small. There may be 100 people who've subscribed to this over time. I started this a bunch of years ago, pretty much when Substack was not even a thing, and then just promptly forgot about it for 6.5 years. So it's only been in the last 6 months or so that I've started to write again on this, and it's not really growing quickly. I'm sort of disappointed at the level of engagement it's gotten, but that's again neither here nor there. I have lots of other things happening, therefore I don't really focus a ton of time and effort on that. Here is our learning community, our workshop oriented community. It's tiny.pathright.com. You actually need an invite right now to access that community, but that'll change in the next week or so. And then here's the last link in this link list, which is save 25% off Flodesk. I don't need that. I don't even have a link to share. I can go into my account and get my affiliate link, but I'm not going to be doing that for right now. So if I wanted to add a different link, it would go there. I just want to delete this for now. And then down here, you can see a little bit more about me, etc. Excuse me. And I'm going to share this. You can also have a thank you page where you redirect folks to one place or another, or just give them a, thank you for subscribing. These are the various sort of default options, and then you have your custom message, which generally I would in the past use. Now I'm getting lazy. In 2026, I would probably just use something like this, or I would redirect them to our trippytherapy.com community, and specifically a page to download a freebie that I have, protected or in the membership section of that site that's available to folks, so they can download an ebook or learn more about our other offers and opportunities. So I'm not going to do that right now, but that's probably what I'll do when this actually goes live later today. And then here's the link that you can copy. I would probably actually use a tracking link here or customize it. Let's see what it looks like here. And there you have it, right? That's right now the live page, what it looks like. I wonder if this actually gives me a affiliate credit. It looks like it does, actually. You can see the string at the bottom. That looks to me like an affiliate link. If it's not, I would turn that on through the back end of Flodesk. And let's see, is there anything else? I think I actually do want to have that logo show up. I mean, it's not really our logo, but it's an image. I think it looks better with something like that on the top, right? You can actually, see, we turn that on. Oh, so that adds an image there. I don't want to use that because I think that's unnecessarily distracting from what I want folks to do, which is this case, just enter their email right there. All right, so this is going to go live on the next little bit today, and then I'm going to let you know if you're in our private community how quickly the list is growing, and if not, if you're just watching this on YouTube, I'll add some updates there as well over the course of the next few weeks. Again, my goal is 150 subscribers to this new list that I'm building, and it's really just for me, so it's not for our community. I really want to use this to help people and also to promote my own words and work, which is going to include some coaching in 2026 for creatives who are in the mental health industry, coaches, writers, etc., and also to help sell my books, which I'd like to really focus on as well in 2026. Teach what you know, do what you love, wake up the world with your work. As always, I appreciate you, and have a wonderful day.